Well, good morning and welcome to Daily Connect. I'm Ross Duncan. I'm the Vicar here at Holy Trinity in Hampton, and we're on day 33 of our exploration with Dietrich Bonhoeffer. Have you ever had a relationship where you were so close with your partner that you could actually finish off their sentences, or you were having the same thoughts at the same time? Well, certainly in marriages, this is quite common. There's a spiritual connection, a bond that exists that allows people not only to have very similar thoughts, but also to experience similar emotions as well. This can be the same in our church family as well. I remember in one community that we were part of, we had just moved to the area and were attending the first few services. We certainly felt welcomed and a sense of being where God wanted us to be. But after a few weeks, we started to notice that something wasn't quite right. It was a sense of sadness that seemed to be weighing people down and robbing them of their joy. It was as though they were trying to protect us as new people and keeping a brave face, but we could see that there was something that was impacting them greatly as a community. Eventually, after getting to know the local minister a little bit better, he opened up to us about the events in the not-too-distant past. The previous minister, who had been married with several children, had decided that he didn't want to be married to his wife any longer and announced this to the parish. But what he also said was that he had started a relationship with a younger parishioner, some 20 years younger than him, and that the people needed to accept his choices as their leader. Of course, once the bishop found out about this, he was removed from office. The minister then moved to another area within the town and started a new church, but inevitably this failed. But for this first congregation, the pain that they felt just wasn't going away. It cut so deep into every aspect of not only themselves, but their ministry as well. Every member of the parish felt great suffering. When a church group has even the slightest existence of conflict, it impacts the whole group itself. The presence of sin cannot be concealed, according to Bonhoeffer, and will eventually spread to all parts of the body. This means that if we try and keep things to ourselves, thinking that God doesn't know what's going on, we're actually kidding ourselves. We need to lay those things before the Lord and to ask for His assistance. We need to find some form of restoration, of reconciliation, with regards to the issues. It's not someone else's problem when it's part of a group. And we should first reflect, I suppose, on our contribution to the group and our behaviour in terms of the actions that we are taking. It shouldn't be based on fear or pride or self-interest. We should seek the good of the whole community. Where those that are involved are doing the wrong thing, we should sit down with them and we should talk through our concerns. Now, we may need to do this as a group rather than as an individual, but then that's what we were made for. We were made to work together in community. A sign of spiritual maturity in a community is that we communicate well. But our ultimate aim is to love each other. Where challenges arise, it's about working together to resolve them and the grace to accept that we won't always agree. It's also understanding that ultimately it is what God wants for our family that is our primary objective, and we should be seeking His guidance in all the things that we seek to do. God bless. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.